Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today. Live yet again from the basement of the marvelous chateau. Honey, it's the Maddie in the Morning Show. Ha 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 ha. Maddie in the morning, 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 Maddie in the morning. What? Wait, hold on. What time is it? Whatever time it is, it's morning. It's 9 o'clock somewhere, bitch. Get in here and watch the show. My God, today. Y'all ain't gonna do me like this morning. I probably fuck him in the living room. Oh, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Y'all know I probably fuck him in the living room while he's chewing home. And definitely make him eat it. Mo, you know I can. Yep. You do know I can hear that damn Nigerian TV back there in the background. Okay. I don't know. What is you over there watching? We got to do this via satellite because you done flipped this car over 137 times. This TV throwing my whole balance off. What is you over there watching, Mo, that got your attention like that? You watching football?
No.
Is it football you watching?
No, I'm not watching football.
You're not watching football? What is it?
It was just something on Hulu. That was it.
Oh, it's something on Hulu. You got to pause Hulu and tell them motherfucking hoes on Hulu you at work. Even though your ass at home, you at work. Nah. You at work, nigga. So you got to bring your ass on in here so I can get this thing started. Because Craig sit up here and eat oatmeal and oatmeal pies all day. That means he's in a hurry. And I ain't got time for you fucking up the thing because you over here with the bullshit this morning watching Hulu and trying to run the show at the same damn time. You done throw my whole, I probably fuck him in the living room all the way to the left. Bring your ass to work, Mo. I know you might they might can't see you and you ain't sitting over there right now, but I know you see this. Now you know exactly what that means. Fire your ass, okay? Now, Frank, my shit, you're gonna have to let them people go this morning now, and then you at work. That's how you motherfucking colors do at home. All y'all the same. It's just how y'all do at home. Y'all be working from home, watching TV, supposed to be on your job, ain't paying shit, no attention, shit fucking up, and you looking over there like, oh my God, wait a minute. Let me put the cursor over there and fix it. Ooh, these gummy bears. All right, y'all. I'm just gonna jump right on into it because we pressed for time this morning. And y'all know I don't really come on Tuesdays, but I'd like to start out by saying good morning to everybody. I hope you guys slept well last night. I hope you guys enjoyed the show yesterday with me and Chi Adams, Calpurnia's great niece. That was some good water before I put that beverage in there. I'd like to say that our show would not be possible without that of our sponsors. Our show this morning is definitely proudly sponsored by Taja Renee. So please, let's run this commercial from Taja Renee. Is it on? Is it on, honey? Is this bitch recording? What's up, everybody? Let me introduce you to a new makeup brand by Taja Renee. Taja Renee Collection is an elegant beauty brand that promotes self-love through beauty. Self-love is the best love, baby. Ain't nothing like a good beat that will uplift your spirit. Shop today for a hot lip color or hot lip gloss for every day of the week. When you look good, you feel good, bitch. Now listen, for 10% off, use code Madison10. That's Madison 10. Follow Taja Renee Collections on Instagram at Taja_Renee_Collections or Facebook at Taja Renee C. That's TajaReneeC. Yes, God, honey. Is it on? Is it on, honey? Is this bitch recording? What's up, everybody? Let me introduce you to a new makeup brand by Taja.
I don't know why I was like that, man.
I'm gonna Ike Turner your ass, Mo. I don't know what they do over there. I don't know how they get down over there in Nigeria, but I'm gonna Ike Turner your motherfucking ass. You hear me? All right, now let me tell y'all something. This is a black-owned and black-operated, black-owned, black female-operated cosmetic line, okay? And y'all already know that I'm a girl that gets into all things black-owned and black-owned and black-operated, and definitely black female-owned and black female-operated, because I do fall under the woman stratosphere. Ooh, girl, yes, come on, come on. You better give me old nasty. Come on, honey. Come on. You gave me one of these. You gave me one of these. I want these one of these. I want to be down lashes. I want to be down with what you're going through. Oh, I like this color right here. Mo, what lip I should put on? Whatever lip you choose, I'm gonna read the eyes out of your ass when I put the motherfucker on. So you choose what color you want to do. You.
Why you putting all this pressure on me?
I'm putting pressure on you because you over there watching damn TV. Ooh, I like this dog lip. Should I send Mo's ass to the darkness with this right here? What's this called? This is called Plumberry. Should I put this on right now and send Mo ass to the dark? Let me see which lip before we start the show. Because whatever lip you gonna get, Mo, I'm gonna be on your ass. I'm just gonna look and I'm gonna make sure y'all get over to the Taja Renee and get some of this lipstick. I'm gonna do a separate video about this by myself. Putting all this stuff on. Let me see what lipstick this is. Oh, I might need to do this one. I might go light on you, Mo. I might go light on you. I'm probably gonna go light on your ass. It all depends on what lipstick, how this lipstick look on me. Hold on.
Really?
Yeah. Bring Craig on here. Let me see. Craig, let's see which Craig, which one you want to go? You want to do this one, Craig?
Which camera do you want me?
It all depends on which one you want to do. You want to do that one? I like this one. You look cute right there.
This one?
You look cute right here.
Okay, well, let me close this one out.
Yes, Taja Renee. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. All right, y'all. So this lipstick I just put on was by Taja Renee, and this lipstick is called Seduce. Mo, you better be glad I'm in a seducing spirit, honey, right now, because I'm gonna tear your ass up. I need to say this though before we move on about this makeup right here. Give me 1 second, Craig, please, because I need to, because we got to dedicate to our people.
Put me back in the other one, but don't bring it on. I just want to see the comments.
Oh.
All right. I want to be on the other one. Yeah, I want to be on this one. Good morning, everybody.
Well, Craig, can you turn the volume down on the other one so we don't be getting no feedback?
Okay.
Now, how do y'all like this lip? Here she go. There she go. There she go. There she go. I can't find it. There she go. Y'all see how she do? You see how Shantae do? You see that? You see? Anyway, Taja Renee Collection is a cosmetic line that promotes self-love through beauty. Taja means crown. And Renee means born again. Ooh, come on. Come on, Beverly Crawford, born again. Sometimes we have to remember that we are that bitch. And when I just put this seduce on, I just make me feel better about being that bitch. Now, it's nothing like a good beat that will uplift your spirit. Make sure you shop for the badass lip colors, because when you look good, you feel good. And here it go right here. For 10% off, use coupon code Madison10. That's Madison10. And follow Taja Renee Collections on IG at Taja_Renee_collections. All right. Girl, I like this. I like this new lip. Bring Craig back on what before he start this Goli shit. Craig, you know I'm gonna do you the same way I do Mo. You pull that Goli stuff one more time, and your ass gonna be frying fish next week. You hear me, bitch?
Oh my God! Good morning, everybody.
I already got a bitch down at the welfare line right now, so don't do it. You know.
You know what? See, you know what? You almost made me say something.
Don't do that.
No, I'm not.
All right, y'all. So, girl, y'all already know what we talk about this morning. But before we jump on that, you know I got to make y'all wait. You know we got to make y'all wait because see, we about to get onto this Brandy and Monica situation. But the thing about it is, we got to really find out who the boy really belongs to. We need to know this. So, Mo, why don't you go ahead on and play this clip for us real fast?
It turns out his wife had brought a man into the house. Please, don't you dare. She brought a man into my brother's house. She brought a man into my brother's house.
Hudson once said he wanted to be remembered as the Steve Jobs of tombstones.
Greg, let's do a little commentary on that. You want to do
Okay.
I'd like to do a little commentary on that. Mo, run that one more time, because I know that's from your home country, Mo. So run that bitch one more time. I need you to run that motherfucker at least one more time.
It turns out his wife had brought a man into the house. Please, don't you dare. That's it. That's it. She brought a man in.
Let it play to the end, Mo.
She brought a man into my brother's house.
Hudson once said he wanted to be remembered as the Steve Jobs of tombstones will be laid to rest on Tuesday. Sipamandla Koke, Johannesburg.
When that lady said,
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
oh my God.
Listen, now we did find out that the boy was definitely not hers, okay? Craig, would you carry on like that at your brother's funeral?
First of all, I'm not carrying on like that about no man, period.
Well, it wasn't about a man, it was about her brother. That was that woman's brother. That she said she brought a man into my brother's house. A man.
But girl, why carry on like that at your brother's funeral?
Well, she carried on like that because you never understand, Craig, really what's going on in the spirit, okay? Because let's be clear, okay? I know for a fact that women is just as trifling as men. Even though I give men a hard time, women are just as trifling as men.
Mm-hmm.
And bitch, she brought a man into that woman's brother's house, and she wanted to let everybody in the family know that she thinks that she Tim Norman him. So you never can tell.
But still, I don't understand why you would carry on like that at a funeral. Like it's a funeral. Like this is you're paying respect to your loved one, whomever it is. And like, why would you want that to be like the last memory that you have? Like, you know,
you think I won't come down there to your funeral and turn it out like that if I see that boy with another man at your way?
What boy?
Your husband. You don't think if I come down there when I come down there, not if, when I come down there?
First of all, you're presupposing that I'm gonna die before you.
Oh Lord,
girl, in the way that I'm popping these goalies with my Craig the Writer Stewart promo.
here she go. Didn't I tell you gonna be fried fish the next morning? How about we do this? All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we're gonna do. Great, go take us to that golden commercial. I'm gonna fix this bitch so this holder she know. Go right to this golden commercial right quick, because I wasn't even trying to do that, Craig. You gonna come over here and tear your ass up every time. Ladies and gentlemen, please make sure that you get your Goli Gummies. Your Goli Gummies, okay? Because I done ate all. Chichi done came over here and ate the whole damn thing out of here.
He eating them like
now. Goli Gummies at www.goligummies.com. It helps with digestion. It detoxifies. It improves complexion. It enhances energy. It strengthens the heart, and it helps curb the appetite. My God, today. And when you get down there, use code T.S. Madison Hinton. That's T.S. Madison Hinton for 15% off.
Or Craig the Writer Stewart.
Yeah, don't use Craig while you on this line. Now let me go ahead. I got me a French fry. Listen, they keep me bottled up, Craig.
Chi over there eating the goalies like they now later.
They keep me bottled up though. I ain't gonna even sit up here in front on them, girl. Let me pull me a little piece up out of here, a little bit. All right. Now let's run it back over here now.
Girl, you know what I'm ready to talk about.
You don't want to talk about the funeral of Craig?
Girl, no, I'm ready to talk about this brandy.
All right, well, let's go. Mo put the picture up there.
Did Mo put my pictures up there that I sent him?
He did, but we got to start out with the regular picture first.
Okay.
All right, so last night, everybody, you already know that Brandy versed Monica last night. Brandy and Monica had versed each other, like Craig be versing over there.
Yeah.
Baby, when I tell you the reports were in,
baby,
the reports of in, honey, they were going. Keep going, Mo. They were in. Now, bitch, this shit right here took me out. When motherfucking Erykah Badu said, I thought Brandy had on Monica's shoes today. Bitch, baby. I always cherished. Go ahead. Let's go. Let's keep going. Craig, you posted something. You posted this, and this had weakened my spirit. My spirit was weakened. You posted more things. Let's go. Let's keep going. I was like, okay, there we go. Here we go. There we go with this.
Yes, indeed.
Why are y'all so messy? Here we go. Come on, there we go. Here we go. Why are y'all so messy, Craig? Why are you messy? Why are y'all messy? Now this look, it even trickled over to Niecy Nash's wedding picture, girl.
Okay.
Messy. This is y'all just messy. Look, y'all a mess. Twinkie versus Stevie. All right, let's get over here and talk about it. Let's go, Craig.
Okay, so I put together a short little list of things that I wanted to make sure that we touched on. First and foremost, I personally was not a fan of either of their outfits. Okay, I think a lot of people loved what Monica had on because it was Fendi. And listen, let me just start by saying, because I know you guys know that I love Brandy, but I love both of them. I absolutely love both of them. When I first moved to Atlanta, I wanted to write for Monica and with Monica. Like I love Monica. But then I just developed this affection and this affinity for Brandy because just vocally and musically, her choices are just stellar. But I didn't like what either one of them had. Brandy looked like some old Bohemian Rhapsody. And I think that what she's really trying to do, even with like the braids were cool, but like I think the braids plus the oversized coat, and I'm like, girl, is she hot in that coat? Then she had on them oversized jeans, and she's gained a little weight, and I'm not getting on her weight. There's nothing wrong with that, but I think she might be a little self-conscious about it. I don't know that, but it's like she's trying to hide her weight. So I really didn't like what she had on. I hated her shoes, them little slides. And then as far as Monica's outfit was cool. But like I said, I think people loved it because it was Fendi. But her pants were ill-fitting in the crotch.
Well, her pussy probably big, girl. You never can tell.
Well, I mean, the leather was kind of droopy and it just wasn't tailored down in the neither region.
Well, who styled her? It definitely wasn't Ryan.
I don't know.
Somebody styled her.
But like, look, I read something on Instagram yesterday that said Brandy looked like she was dressed like all 5 of the girlfriends from the TV show Girlfriend.
Well, that's what it did give. She did give that.
She was dressed like Tony.
The little bit. Here's the thing. It was just little bits that I was tuning into because I was not finna sit there and watch that. Girl, I was not finna sit there and watch that.
I watched the entire thing. In fact, I was in a room full of like it was.
I saw it on your story. I was like, girl, they still watching this shit?
Oh, yeah, we watched the entire thing.
Girl, I watched fragments and pieces because I'm like, girl, I was expecting for them to really come through and like really, they were just playing and hit. Like, girl, I could have did that we could have did that on the live.
Well, here's my thing.
I was expecting for them to really, sing and like carry. Like they were just sitting there and it just like, for me, from the stuff that I was looking at, it did look like it was still slightly tension. It did give me, Monica really did give me that she still has tension towards Brandy, and I don't want to read too much deep into it, Craig, because people be trying to read that way with us, like when we be, online or whatever, and people like, well, girl, I feel the energy was off. But I was looking at that, and then Monica really gave like, you know what, we just got here, because Brandy was like, well, are we gonna go on tour? And Monica was just like, well, girl, we just got here.
Well, there was a moment. I was just noticing, like, our cash apps are missing, Tom.
Oh, I wasn't, Craig, because here's the thing, I don't want to be up here begging for money, like they say.
Well, I'm not above begging. No, just playing. But no,
Mama, what was that?
What Miss Mary say?
What was that, Mama?
Shit falling down in the house.
No, that's Miss Mary falling her behind down over there doing something.
Oh, well, I don't know if you were watching at the moment when Brandy brought up when Monica slapped her. Were you listening?
I did see bits and pieces of it, and then Monica was trying to like really smooth that up. She was like,
Monica was like, well, girl, they already think that I'm violent or I'm aggressive and whatever. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have mentioned that. But yeah, like she did mention that. Here's the thing, and I'm saying this as a person. Miss Mary, good.
Yeah, she bring me some open. The egg fell over.
I'll be back.
Girl, she got this rickety thing. Listen, one thing about my mama will use anything we got. She'll use it.
Right.
I could have an old plate tray. I'm like, Mama, toss it out. We can put some contact paper on there. That'll be pretty. Toss that shit away, throw it in the trash.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so she was giving very. It was very that, like I did see, but she didn't want to really talk about that. Like
she didn't want to talk about it. And so they're asking in the comments, when did this happen? This happened years ago. This is when they first met and they were putting them together to do The Boy Is Mine. And they had gone to Six Flags because they were trying to get them to bond before they put this album out. And they kind of got into it because, the world was pitting them against each other and they kind of had words or whatever, and Monica slacked her. Dallas Austin talked about this in an interview recently. But my thing is, and this is what I was going to say, as a person that knew Brandy, I'm not going to say I know her now, but we were close.
You wrote almost doesn't count, Craig. Stop being modest.
Girl, somebody in the comments. Girl, somebody in the comments was like, "Oh, I thought Craig wrote almost doesn't count." But as a person that had a rapport with her at one point, we used to talk on the phone every single day. She's a very shy singer. not only is she a very shy singer, but she's a person that really doesn't know how to relate to people. And some of you who were really paying attention, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. It's almost like she tries hard to be relatable and try to be down to earth and try to be cool. She really just doesn't have people skills, like social skills, right? And then on the flip side, in my opinion, I feel like Monica tries so hard to be hood and down, and it's just like, just relax, like just relax.
But Monica is hood though. You don't hear the differences in the tones of her music versus Brandy's music.
Definitely, but Monica,
Brandy's music is very commercial. She has very commercial music, and Monica really has some hits to me. Like
they both have hits. I will not take that from them. But what I'm saying is, Monica's mom retired from Delta. Monica ain't no hood girl. You understand what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she grew up in College Park, but she ain't. You understand? She ain't no ghetto girl from the Bronx or the West Side of Baltimore, where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't all of that. I just think sometimes it's just over the top. But I do appreciate that Monica was singing at the end of the songs. Like she was singing like the tail of the songs, like when they would cut off. Brandy, again, a very shy singer, wasn't really singing, and she had the microphone way down here, and she was just like, "Oh, don't put me on the spot." It's like,
well, Whitney did ask her, "Why are you down there?
Why are you singing down here?
Why are you singing down there?" Whitney did ask her that. This is why I love y'all. I love you, Craig. I do. That vocal Bible shit, I'm not ever going.
But when she get in that studio, she performs.
Okay, I'm not gonna do. I don't listen. First of all, hearing, because there was little parts where Brandy did sing some parts, and then because I was watching, she did sing, and then I heard they have the same tone. They have a bit of the same tone.
Did you tell them that these are vegan too?
I did, but yeah, I already told you. They have the same tone.
Girl, no, they don't have the same tone. But what I will say is they both have very rich voices. Brandy has an amazing ear. Monica's ear isn't as refined as Brandy's. Now, if there are any singers in the house, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Brandy's tone is just like and I'm not being funny when I say this, but when Monica performs, Monica has a tendency to go flat. It doesn't mean that it's flat to the point that it's painful to the ear, but if you have a trained ear, you can hear it. They both have great hits. They took me back, you know what I'm saying? Like listening to it, like I was getting in on both sides. Like they both played songs that I loved. For me, I feel like I loved every single song that Brandy played except for Have You Ever. I've never liked that song. I know it's a hit. The same person who wrote Have You Ever is the same person who wrote For You I Will for Monica, Diane Warren, a white woman. But I didn't like either one of those songs.
So does that make it bad? Because Diane Warren has written lots of hits.
She has. For all the times you stood by me.
Right. Diane Warren is a good girlfriend of mine, actually.
I don't have a problem with Diane Warren. I just said I don't like those two songs. Now, I do like For You. Because You Love Me by Celine Dion. She also wrote that. She's written some mega hits. She wrote Unbreak My Heart for Toni Braxton. She's written a lot of great songs. I just didn't like either of those songs for those two. But you know, overall, I thought it was incredible. There were 1.2 million people watching on Instagram,
which speaks a lot for what the people wanted. It speaks volumes for that. You know what I'm saying?
But what was with Brandy and these goddamn poems? Yeah, I have a poem, and I wanted to read this.
Baby, every time Brandy said she had a head with Monica.
It's like, girl, don't always hear these poems.
I did catch a lot of Brandy singing Monica's songs, but Monica singing none of Brandy's.
Monica did sing a couple of her songs. Don't do that. And I don't know if Brandy was really trying to be shady, but there were a couple moments where. But again, I just think this is a thing where Brandy doesn't know how to relate. I don't think she was trying to be shady. I just think that you know, you guys watching, you know, people who just don't know how to put their words right, and they end up putting their foot in their mouth. Because like she said, you've gotten really good with your backgrounds. I've been listening, like as if Monica wasn't at some point good with her backgrounds.
No,
but
that was
shade.
No,
but
that was
neither
shade.
one of them, huh?
No, that was shade, Craig.
I see. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it was really shade or if it was just that her communication is just not. You know,
No,
what I
that
mean?
was shade. Brandy knows that she's a bigger commercial artist than Monica is. She knows this. We know this.
But here's the thing. I don't know if she was being shady or not, but neither one of them did the backgrounds on their first albums, right? There was a woman named I just lost her name. Deborah Killings. Deborah Killings did a lot of Monica's backgrounds on her first album. In fact, Deborah Killings did a lot of backgrounds for TLC. She did a lot of backgrounds. And Brandy had a bunch of different people doing background on her first album. So it wasn't really until they got into their second albums that they started doing their own background.
Hold on. Somebody wrote something in the comment section. Let me see. I'm going here. It says, they said Brandy. Okay, here it is right here. T'Challa Douglas said, Monica is a church singer and Brandy is a record singer. That's the difference with the tone and sound. That's why Brandy was more commercialized than Monica.
I could agree with that. It's kind of how I feel about Jennifer Hudson. Like, I think that's the reason why Jennifer Hudson got pulled off of American Idol, because she was singing. If you remember when she was on American Idol, she was singing a lot of Whitney songs. But Jennifer was at the time was singing a lot in her chest. Whitney didn't sing in her chest. Absolutely.
Whitney was a hit singer.
Exactly. So when Jennifer was on American Idol singing singing all big like that, them white people or those people that were calling in voting, they weren't used to Whitney's songs sounding churchy like that. And so I think that's why they got her up off of there.
What? You think Jennifer Hudson?
Do I think Jennifer Hudson what?
Jennifer Hudson can sing.
She can.
I don't like everything that she sings.
Neither do I. She has a.
I think that she's a better actress than a singer.
I agree. I don't like her music catalog.
No.
She hasn't chosen great songs.
No.
And here's the thing. The T'Challa person who just made the comment about Monica being a church singer and Brandy being more commercialized, I agree with that. And with that, I would add, I think that Brandy has more commercialized music in terms of like the pretty songs with the strings and the acoustic instruments, where her songs are grittier and they're hard.
Banji. They're Banji songs.
They're Banji. And so a lot of you in the comments that got these dysfunctional ass relationships, you can relate to that. you can relate to them K Michelle ass songs.
Right, because they are in the same space, but I do like Monica more than I like K Michelle.
Well, we know that.
Well, no, and I don't sit up here in front on that. I don't play that. I don't beat my tone ain't changed. I don't feel broad, but there are two songs. That I like from her. There are two songs. I like that VSOP, and I like that motherfucking Can't Raise a Man. This that Can't Raise a Man. I bought that shit in my car. Like, I was like, yes, bitch. I mean, you know, you get like, damn, I want to like this bitch. Damn, I want to like this bitch. Like, okay, well, then after the two songs gone, I'm out, you know. But, you know, and I'm not here in front on Brandy. Like, I'm not going to sit and read Brandy like this. I'm just not I'm not a gigantic Brandy fan.
And I get it.
I like Monica because I like Monica stuff because Monica stuff is gritty. I'm a gritty ass bitch. So I like those gritties. I like that. But now when a Brandy song do come on, I'm not going to sit up here and act like that I ain't never. Have you ever loved?
Let me tell you something. When she played He Is and When You Touch Me, those were songs from the Full Moon album. In fact, I had just played one of them on my Insta story last week. And I just didn't expect her to play that. Like, to me, I just felt like Full Moon, Never Say Never, those were two of her best albums. And I don't think that she really promoted Full Moon as best as she could have because she was pregnant. Like When You Touch Me, that should have had a video. He Is should have had a video. Like there were so many songs. And like, honestly, they really could do a part 2 because there are so many songs that Brandy didn't play and Monica didn't play. Monica didn't really play anything off of her second album. Wasn't that second album called Street Symphony? I think that second album was called Street Symphony. They didn't play a lot. She played The First Night and Angel of Mine. I think those are the only, and For You I Will. Was For You I Will on that album too? She played those 3 songs, but there were a lot of songs that she could have played and Brandy could have played. Brandy didn't even touch Aphrodisiac, pretty much. But they definitely got in with the fan favorites. They definitely got in. So there was an article on Billboard. So they were saying round 1, Brandy played What About Us and Monica played Everything to Me. They said that Brandy won that one. I agree, because to me, I felt like, but of course, you don't know what the other person's going to play. I don't think they have it set up where you know what the other person's going to play first. And, you know, I think it's all a surprise. So for me, I think Brandy won that first one only because she played that banger, you know what I'm saying? And Monica played a ballad, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think that was the difference in that one. But then round 2, Brandy played He Is and Monica played A Dozen Roses. They said Monica was the winner, which I agree. I mean, I love He Is, but I love A Dozen Roses too. So they broke it down by round.
Okay, go ahead. Let's do these rounds.
Okay, round 3 was Brandy's Full Moon, the song Full Moon. I saw you soon as you came bouncing through the door. And then Monica played So Gone. And they said
So
Monica won that.
You. Mo, I hear you over there. You paying attention because you knew I was going your ass a few minutes.
And then round 4, Brandy played I Want to Be Down, and Monica played Don't Take It Personal. They said Brandy won. In my opinion, I think Monica won that. I didn't really care if I Want to Be Down, but I love Don't Take It Personal.
Well, it was the I Want to Be Down remix, though.
They did play the I Want to Be Down remix.
Because I was like, oh, about Jay Big, about Jay Tour, about Jay Door. I was like, ah! And then when Monica came and did that, don't take it personal, baby. I was like, yes, you know, it took us back. Like, we 90s girls, so it took us back. We 90s girls. Well, you are a little bit older than me.
Girl, I told you my pronouns are he, him, and his. Okay.
You tell them that.
What?
You tell them hoes that, bitch.
My pronouns are he, him, and his.
If my sister's in trouble, I will always help her out. Okay, so don't do me.
The Lord is my strength and my refuge, a very
That's
present
it.
help in a time of need.
And I don't need nobody around me and my man quoting Aretha. So let's go into another space. If they had a verses with Aretha, who would Aretha verses?
Girl, please not Patti LaBelle.
We need to do an Aretha and Patty verses.
Oh, Patty gonna win. I think Patty.
Most said Patty gonna win.
Now, bitch, you're absolutely not.
We need to do an Aretha and Patty verses.
First of all,
We don't need them to be there because we didn't really need Brandy and Monica to be there, girl. They could have just posted their picture and played the music. Because I was just sitting there like, oh my God.
First of all, let me say this. Patty ain't got enough hits for Aretha, okay? Y'all can say what y'all want, but Patty ain't got enough hits for Aretha. Aretha's voice was named by President Clinton a national treasure. I think Patty just got a walk on a Hollywood star. I think Patty just got a star on the Walk of Fame.
You was not finna shade my motherfucker Patricia Holt.
You know I like Patty, though. I like Patty, but I gotta keep y'all.
You're not finna give her that.
You know I like Patty, but I gotta keep y'all humble. I gotta keep y'all humble.
Oh, but wait a minute. Hold on now. Somebody said Aretha and Dion. Now. Don't do that. Act like Dion ain't got no hits, though.
Dion got hits.
Now, Dion got hits, bitch. We not gonna sit here and act like that her motherfucking chain smoking ass ain't got no hits.
Wait, let me get me a cigarette.
Her chain motherfucking smoking ass got hits, bitch. We not finna sit here and even do that to motherfucking Dion like that. It ain't finna happen.
Y'all better act like y'all know Dion had some hits before she got into that pack. She had Walk On By, and y'all know that she actually did a lot of those Luther Vandross songs before he made them hits, like A House Is Not a Home, and she did all of them songs. Dion had some hits. Alfie.
What's it all about?
But Dion ain't ready for no verses against nobody.
No, she not.
But nobody.
Now, Patty and Aretha would definitely be a verse. I need them to set their verses up.
Patty ain't got enough songs, girl.
Huh?
She ain't got enough hits.
Listen, I love Shaka Khan, but Tina Turner would definitely run
Devastate her.
Tina Turner would run Shaka Khan beneath.
Now here's what they could do.
Rufus, okay?
now they could do a Diana Ross and maybe Aretha in terms of songs. Now, what?
Girl, now you know Diana Ross gonna run Aretha down. Now don't do that. Now Aretha might have the voice, but Diana Ross is gonna run her down for the hits, girl.
I don't know if you strip Diana from those Supreme songs and just go from her solo career.
Oh well,
You put things in perspective like that. Strip her away from the Supremes, and what does she have? I'm coming out.
Oh, she has muscles.
I got muscles.
Oh, just make them beautiful. But I do think that it would have been a Patty and Aretha battle, and I do think that Aretha got a few songs that I really Chain of Fools.
A few.
Name them.
First of all, let me explain something. I have done you a disservice as your friend. I really have done you a disservice as your friend because the fact that I've allowed you, the fact that I have done you a disservice as your friend because the fact that I've allowed you to come on this camera after knowing you almost 4 years and let you speak some foolishness like that, she only got a few songs. Have you lost your mind?
Fred, but you're not gonna do my Patty though.
Patty has a few songs. Aretha has a catalog.
You're not gonna do my Patty though, Fred.
You asked me to name some songs by by Aretha.
Come on.
Oh Me, Oh My, I'm a Fool for You. Angel, I'm gonna find me an angel. Daydreaming, I'm thinking of you. Daydreaming and I'm thinking of you. She got Natural Woman. Girl, I can go on and on. And I'm just in the ballads right now. I ain't even got to Respect. I ain't even got to what's the song? I Knew You Were Waiting for Me. You know, she had that song with George Michael. What? Are you kidding me? Aretha had hits. Hits.
But that would definitely be the Patty and Aretha would definitely be the Brandy and Monica.
And I'm gonna tell you another reason why Patty ain't even in Aretha's neighborhood. Aretha wrote her songs, and she played them.
Well, Patty's voice is definitely an instrument.
It's something. It's a little sharp at times.
Craig, you're not.
It was better when she was younger. She kind of lost control of them notes sometimes.
Craig don't like Patty, too.
No, I love Patty. I love Patty. I just don't like all that foolishness. Sometimes I just need you to get up there and sing and not all that. What she do? Imitator, you know you can do her well, but she be that talk singing shit she do. Come on, give it to him.
Matter of fact, let me go ahead on and just do it so that you can get it. He built me up.
No, yeah, give him that. Give him that.
I used to cry myself.
What?
To sleep at night. But that was all. Before we came, I heard love how to hurt, to turn around.
Hickety came. It's not the same.
Oh no, it's not the same. Kiss me love. Kiss me love. More love.
Come on, Patty.
Go on, Patty.
Come on, Patty. Come on. And she's singing it a Whitney song.
It don't take all that. It don't take all that.
Come on, Craig. He did it, yeah. He rocks me slowly, rocks my soul. Oh, yes. No. He holds me close. Here, come on, Craig. Here you go. Come on.
Keep.
Say, Patty! Say, Patty!
That song didn't require all of that. That song did not require all of that.
Craig, you got to get into all this. Craig, get into this right here. Craig, come on, Patty! Come on!
Somebody just said, what's the name of this song? They can't even identify the song.
He's a mother!
Wait, Madison.
Wait, Craig, it's almost done. You got to get to the pause, Craig. Come on, Craig. Craig, come on. You got to let her feel it.
Is she done yet? Is she done
Oh,
yet?
Craig, this the part right here.
Girl. No. Let me just say this. I used to love Patti LaBelle. Those of you that know Maryland or Baltimore, I used to go see her at Pier 6. And even when I didn't have money to pay for a ticket, I would sit across the water because she's so loud, you could hear her across the water. I used to live for all of that. But some songs should just be simple. And I just think that, like, somebody in the comments was like, what song is this? She couldn't even recognize the song. And then somebody said the gag is Patti LaBelle paved the way for all of the girls. Not Aretha. Not for Aretha. She didn't pave the way for Aretha.
Oh, snap.
Patty is the performance artist.
Well, girl, she needs to go over to Broadway.
Doesn't mean just because I oversing you doesn't mean I oversing Patty.
Well, she needs to go over to Broadway with all that foolery.
And you know, I really don't like nobody else singing Whitney songs. Nobody.
And she shouldn't have.
No, but and you know what? For a moment, I felt some kind of way. Now, Craig, for copyright reasons, I definitely would not. There's a song that I want to play that Aretha had no business.
What song is that?
Girl, I guess I'm gonna have to just chop this piece out later on down the line. Well, girl, you're gonna get it right now. You're about to get it.
Now, Luther was my guy.
You know, we ain't talking about. No, we're on the verses right now, Patty, and because we already did one. Because Monica and Brandy they're a modern day Patty.
Well, see, here's the thing. I'm gonna correct you again. Stop putting Patty and Aretha in the verses because Patty ain't even in that arena. Put Patty with Dionne Warwick.
Girl, please, girl, Greg, please.
Put Patty over there with Dionne Warwick.
Craig Reacher, please. Please, Craig Reacher.
Okay, maybe you can put Patty over there with Gladys Knight. Now, Gladys is my girl. Gladys is my girl. You don't know Gladys?
I know Gladys, but Craig, I got to do this, man.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna get copyright, but whatever.
You could take your ulcerative colitis treatment.
I'm gonna dispute it.
Talk to your doctor.
It's fair use.
Girl, you got to give her points for putting a little bit of that Destiny's Child Survivor.
Craig, when that motherfucking Aretha went over there and said,
listen, girl, it sounded like she had a mouthful of mashed potatoes through that whole
Good.
Oh my God. I'm sick of you. You could have played Hurt So Bad from Waiting to Exhale.
Man, Craig, I ain't going over there. I want to see if I'm getting a scrape about this album right here now.
I cannot believe you did that.
Well,
Okay, I'll give you this. Aretha had no business touching that, and Patty had no business touching Whitney. They still don't put them in the same class.
They in the same class with that type of shit right there. They in the same class. But I want to say this before we even go any more into the show. We got a few more minutes into the show. I want to say this. It's Virgo season, and we're gonna let the Virgos get what they need to get properly.
Happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to my darling. I love you. So happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now? How old? How old? I know how old you are now.
You don't want nobody to know, Craig. He's 44.
I'm so glad you're still here. I can say, Lord knows I can say, happy birthday.
And you know Whitney could do no wrong in my eyes.
Me either. Happy birthday to all my Virgos. Our season is vastly approaching, honey. Us Libra season is vastly approaching. This is vastly approaching, honey. Yes. Yes. Now see how we went from singing to singing.
I mean, Patty wasn't really singing in that song.
Patty, listen, I'm not going to even front. I'm not going to front to you, Craig. Both of those songs that I played by Aretha and Patty, those are my two favorite songs that they have destroyed. I love those songs.
Right.
And I actually love those versions of those songs. Right. When Aretha came in and said, I, and that beat dropped. You know, Aretha was a very bangy bitch. You know that, don't you?
Yes, indeed.
Aretha was a bangy. Aretha was bangy.
You know,
Aretha was bangy, Craig. Aretha was very much so. Ain't no other girl finna be up here on the stage with Aretha.
Oh, for sure. She definitely was her. And
I'm telling you, Craig, I don't know if I can find it anywhere where I can find it, but I believe her and that, what's that lady named Brown? That Shirley Brown that sound like her? I don't believe they have ever shared the same room.
Right.
I don't believe because I can hear Aretha listening to her and say, wait a minute, they run that bitch out of time because Shirley Brown sounds like Aretha Franklin to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She's a very, very strongly, very, very close, very there. And I know that Aretha possibly was like, no God. I don't think that they have ever shared the same room.
Yeah.
Aretha ain't finna get into the things. Aretha was not finna do that.
I will say that, you know, I loved old school Patty. Like, I love Somebody Loves You, Baby. I love When You Remember Last. I love Right Kind of Lover. I loved her version of what's the song that she and Celine Dion, but it was a hit for Celine Dion. She and Celine put out the same song, but it was a hit for Celine. It wasn't a hit for Patty. But
if you ask me to, if you ask me to,
yes.
I'm like, my God. Listen, Jamar just sent me something from Patty. It's Patti LaBelle Forever Young Soul Train, the 25th anniversary in 1995. Obviously, she catapulted the room. Patty has catapulted and destroyed these places, Craig. We're not going to sit up here and act like this.
She has.
Because this is just like for me. I'm not going to sit up here and no, I'm not a gigantic, but I know Brandy's songs. But I'm not over here like y'all is so wrapped up in stating that, you know, she's the vocal Bible, because the Bible acronym for me is basic instruction before you leave Earth. Brandy is not the girl that you got to stop by before you leave the planet.
Girl, Brandy is the place that you need to stop by before you go into the studio.
Well, she might be the vocal notebook where you go and you start looking into, you know, you take notes, a little bits and fragments. She might be the notebook. But the Bible, y'all are going too far overboard.
Well, what is Monica?
She's a singer, good singer. Good singer.
Aretha, in Aretha's voice. But listen, here's the thing. I'm gonna say this again. I think the difference between what really separates Brandy and Monica in terms of their music, because they both have great music, is your experiences, is your relationship experience. So those of you that have been beat down and dragged through relationships, you're gonna probably like Monica because you knocking down somebody's door and knock and all this other shit. Where with Brandy, you know, you have more esoteric type relationships, like me, like you, like you live in a, like it's very woe is me, and you've been loved and you've experienced love. Yeah, you maybe had some few heartbreaks, but nobody's dragged you down to the police department. So those of you that love Monica, those are you girls. Brandy makes music for those of us who still believe in love. Those of you that are jaded, heartbroken, led astray, bamboozled, you girls gravitate over to Monica.
Well, what about Mary J. Blige? Because she's all of those things intertwined.
Her, Keisha Cole, K. Michelle, all of you children are in the same section.
That's called neo soul.
That's called wounded bird music.
That's called neo soul, Craig. Neo soul, bitch. Don't do it.
Oh my God. So crazy.
Shea Burton says, hold on. Let me see what Shea Burton says. Shea Burton says, Brandy has a soft voice that speaks and heals you. Monica makes you want to break.
That's it.
Down his door and smack your chick and be in jail. I listen, and I just like you have your feelings of Patty and Aretha. I think that Patty and Aretha are the modern day. Brandy and Monica are the modern day Patty and Aretha.
Yeah, no, I
feel that Brandy and Monica are the modern day Patty and Aretha. But because you know Patty and Aretha got their beefs together. Bitch, you know what I called you and told you.
Yes, indeed.
I was privy to, and let me tell you something. I was so weakened in my flesh about what I listened to with my own ears, and I was like, oh dear God, you know. And that's why when that woman perished, and they was talking about that child wanted her at that funeral, I was like, listen, it's so much stuff I want to get on my Queen Supreme Court and say that I know for inside information. That woman did not want that woman in second at her funeral. I was like, girl, y'all are messy. Y'all try to act like there wasn't really no beef, girl. But I do know this. This I know for a extreme fact.
Mm-hmm.
For a fact. Out of any anger or any whatever, Patty loved Aretha Franklin as an artist.
She did.
This I know for a fact, even out of a hurt space, but she was hurt by that situation at that White House.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She still respect, like the way she said. I was like, okay, so she really do. She saw it for her. She's like, oh my, like I looked up to her. I looked to her. And it hurted her about that situation. Like that hurted her really deep.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, if that phone call ever leaked, honey, you know.
Listen here. We could never tell that until Patty closed her eyes for the last time.
Or somebody probably let it go, honey, and capitalize off it down the line. But you know, not now while she's still amongst the living, bitch. That shit was vicious. I was like, dear God.
Girl, when you told me that, I almost hung the phone up on you.
Girl, because I was sitting there in the gagging. Like I was in the gagging. You know, but she very much so really loved and respected her, like really did. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like she was the bitch. You feel me? Like that was the bitch. And I now that made me go into a different realm of respecting with Patty. Like even though she didn't, you know, even though that situation transpired, she was like, she was the bitch. Like that's impossible to remove that from her.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I actually would like to see Fantasia in a versus with somebody, but I don't know who that would be. I know people want to say Jennifer Hudson, but again, Jennifer Hudson doesn't have enough songs to really go up against Fantasia. Maybe Jennifer Hudson. I mean, maybe Fantasia and Jasmine Sullivan, perhaps. But I would like to see Fantasia go up against somebody.
Jasmine Sullivan.
I'm thinking maybe Fantasia and Jasmine Sullivan, but because I'm trying to think of someone who has at least a similar body of work in terms of hits. Not Kiki White. Kiki White ain't got no hits. And I love Kiki White. I'm not being funny when I say that. I love Kiki White can sing, but Kiki ain't got no hits. And the couple hits that she has, they were duets with Yvonne.
I mean, you ain't lie. You ain't got to look out the window, bitch. Look forward, because that ain't no lie. You ain't got to look for nobody. Nobody gonna tap you on your shoulder and say you lying. It's not. But the woman got skills. It's just the fact that it's just can she stay out of the labor section in the hospital. And I'm like, damn. And I feel that she's very talented, but girl, the woman stay in labor, rehearsing her lines.
I must have rehearsed my lines.
Somebody said, Oh, speaking of couches, can we play this little clip that we got here, Mo? That just really sends me each time I see it so well.
This is pretty good.
Yes.
All right.
How about never, never, ever, ever will you keep my man? You think you the shit, well I'm the big shit. Don't you understand? I'm whining, you might have heard about me. I'm whining, hey. And don't you forget that. Do you love him? I wanna know. Do you? Oh, do you love him?
Really? Really?
What happened to her voice?
You know, she has
used to be able to
thyroid.
sing.
She has thyroids. Thyroids.
Girls with thyroids.
No, something. What is it? Thyroids? Is it? I think. I don't know.
Girl, it's a lot of girls. Kelly Price got a thyroid.
Well, it possibly help. It possibly affect, her different. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. We got some tea up here. Carrie B is one-sided. Aretha didn't care for Patty. And even though she's an amazing artist, she was a bit of a drama queen. Because of seen and jealous of other female artists taking her title, so she didn't allow them in her space. Just hence what I said about Shirley Brown. Unless they were on her level of singing, she was upset over Patty outing Luther vandrosexually as gay, so she didn't want her at her home going. And she did Divas Live as a tribute to the female artist she did along the way as a way of apologizing without. Oh, okay. That's why she did Divas Live. Oh.
Well, first of all, Patty didn't out Luther because we all knew.
I mean, we knew, but Craig, it's just like, girl, that wasn't her place to be on there.
It was not her place.
It was not her place to be on there telling Andy Cohen that. We don't know what Luther did. We didn't see Luther get fucked in his booty, and we didn't see Luther fucking no man. We don't know what Luther did. Just like we didn't see Teddy Pendergrass getting his dick stuck. We heard that happen. We heard that Queen was sucking Teddy Pendergrass dick. We heard that. Hello? Why nobody listening?
Girl, I gotta go. I got to go. There's a line that I draw, and you just stepped over that.
So you didn't hear about the Teddy Pendergrass getting his dick sucked in the car, and that's what happened.
By the trans woman?
Yes.
But, I watched his documentary. I don't know if you guys watched it. The trans woman is still alive. And she
yes,
said,
she is.
Yeah, and she said that there was nothing going on, that didn't happen. They made it seem like that's what happened because they were in the car together. But
yeah, right. He was giving her a ride home.
Right, and his brakes went out.
Right.
But they were trying to make it seem like she was sucking his dick and he lost control of the car.
I mean, it's possible. I done been in that situation. I got up real quick.
But the lady says she wasn't sucking his man's dick.
Okay. So you don't believe that there's a possibility that he wasn't a piece of trade? Okay. I ain't got on the same. Don't let me start this conversation. You don't see Lil Murder on there rapping about killing and shooting and all this type of stuff and fucking Uncle Clifford. It's not impossible. It's not impossible, Craig.
I know, but the lady said.
All right. I say a lot of things too.
So you saying?
I ain't saying she's lying. I'm just saying, it's a possibility.
Well, I just want to draw a comparison. I like metaphors. So you're basically saying that the trans lady was sucking his dick.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's a possibility that these things could transpire.
Like there's a possibility that Chingy was really with.
That's a possibility because Sydney Starr wasn't the first girl to say that. Oh. She wasn't the first girl to say that she was eating the meats up there, honey. Right there. She was not she wasn't the first to say that he had put it right there. But she was the loudest, but she wasn't the first to say it. Don't put me on the spot and think I ain't gonna be like, she wasn't the first to say that. He like the way you do that right there. Nah, shit. But I mean, every rumor ain't true.
Girl, I'm just sitting like this because if we end up on the shade room, they ain't gonna have no.
We're not gonna be on there for that. They don't post me. I'm the motherfucking shade room, bitch. They don't post me. Somebody said, what about Bobby Valentino? Right. Bobby Valentino done been caught 16 times. You only seen 3.
Look, and straight folks still want to believe he ain't part of the community.
See, here's the thing for me, and then we definitely gone because this is a whole nother topic.
Yes, indeed.
Here's the thing for me. When you get caught in situations like that, Trey, just own it and keep going. Either they gonna buy your shit or they not. When you get caught,
Valentino only put a single out every few years anyway.
When you get caught with a dick in your mouth or dick in your ass, or either vice versa, just own it. If the door flung open on you and your pants was around your ankles and 2 dicks was out, yours and hers, just accept it. If you was caught in a position either this way and the dick was hanging, or either that way and the dick was hanging, just go ahead on and close the door.
All right, well, listen, it was lovely being here with you all today.
You know what? That's it.
It was lovely being here today.
I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
That's it. Eddie Murphy too. Y'all say, dear God.
Oh my.
Craig, more time he ain't know about Eddie Murphy.
I don't know where I guess that news didn't get over to Africa.
Yeah, it probably didn't get over there to Nigeria. They were still watching Raw. They had just got Raw on Netflix.
Right. Look, Big Tigger.
Yeah. Oh. Now wait a minute. What happened with that? You got somebody said that. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you about me. I don't know nothing. If I ain't never had them, I don't know what they do.
They say
I can't tell you. Listen, if I ain't never occupied the bedroom space and sucked the dick and rolled it, and I don't know what they do.
Mr. C in New York got caught.
Well, yeah, but he was on the radio crying. I'm like, what you on there crying for? You like what you like? What y'all do all that for? What y'all do that for? Who you got to be crying? Who you got to be? What is you on that shedding tears for niggas for? You don't know them niggas sitting around there looking saying, oh my God, I hope you don't tell the time about how we got pulled over. And you was on one side getting your dick sucked and I was on the other side sucking dick, but you didn't see me. I was with both of us in the alley. So it's just like, this I done told this story 115,000 times. Every time I done been in a situation, two trades, one trade telling the other one that I was the man, and the gag is I done had both of them. So I'm just like, well, what is you going through all that for? You don't know your homeboy's a freak like you. Y'all might well just hold a conversation and come in. We can all get it down on the floor, bitch. Because your homeboy definitely goes into the outer regions, bitch. He goes into the motherfucking the no limit zone. He's a no limit soldier. I need you to do what your homeboy do, bitch, because you barely scraping the top of the pudding cup.
You know what?
Your homeboy all at the bottom of the cup, getting the last bit up off the spoon, bitch. So,
thank you guys for having me.
Greg, you don't want to talk about this stuff. This is that.
Girl, I'm getting hot.
Talk about this stuff, Craig. What's wrong?
I'm getting warm in here.
What you want for? This is stuff. Listen, it's the same way we sweep that shit under the carpet. The same way that they sweep that shit up under the carpet. Your uncle been over there touching them children. The children been telling the kids they've been acting funny when they go around their uncle. Why when y'all at the motherfucking picnic or at the cookout, the fish fry and all this stuff, and the uncle come over there and the kids start acting funny, or they feeling some kind of way, and then you know how many times I done heard these people sit back there and talk about how they told in their family and nobody believed them and nobody did nothing. We don't ever talk about this stuff in our community because all that sexual shit, we try to sweep that stuff up under the rug and hide that shit, kind of like they do the one in the family that's got a little, you know, a little disorder, a little.
And a lot of times that molestation crosses generations. So like the child, their mom, you know what I'm saying, the mom's sisters, like a lot of times it's usually the same perpetrator.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, you know, it's just lots of stuff that they sweep under the oh no, he don't do that. No, they you know, a lot of y'all hoes out there done caught y'all boys with another boy at a young age. A lot of y'all done caught y'all kids already. Y'all done caught y'all son. That's why y'all over there beating the hell out of them and choking the shit out of them motherfucking, because y'all done already caught them. You done already caught them doing the things. You feel me? You done caught them in some type of situation. You try to sweep that shit under the rug. Like, you know, sweeping it all up under the rug. Who says nobody's out? Nobody. We talking about what be in the news. I don't give a fuck what them people do. I don't know what they do. I ain't never fucked them, so I can't out nobody that ain't never fucked. I ain't never
talking about Tyler Perry now, girl, in the comments.
Nah, shit now. Now, Craig, because we already know your feelings towards the Tyler.
I just don't like his work.
Craig, the man puts out good stuff for black folks. He do. We just got to celebrate our black people, Craig. We just got to. You got to, Craig. You got to celebrate our black people now.
I want to celebrate black people that are creating quality content. And I'm not saying that it has to be serious. Like, we can write fluff, but what I'm saying is you have way too much money for me to see the boom microphone hanging down in a scene.
Rosa Martinez, what you say? My boyfriend likes to watch transgender. Does that make him gay? I don't know.
Girl, is he just watching?
Well, I don't know. Like, these are conversations that y'all got to really sit down and have with each other. You know, a lot of times if you know this stuff already, Rosa Martinez, you got to really sit down with him and start having these types of conversations. Like, y'all need to stop going around the conversation. Stop going around. And I'm not, you know, preaching to you, Rosa. I'm just saying, y'all need to stop. These are uncomfortable conversations that you might have to have. If you catch some shit going on, you might have to sit that nigga down across from the table and not meet him with, nigga, is you gay? You need to meet him with, we need to talk. It's some things that we need to talk about.
Let me pull Brandy Walker to get together real quick. Brandy Walker, listen up, niece. I'm not a hater. I just don't like his work. And for you to think that I have to like everyone black just because they're black, I have to like their work, and that makes me a hater, then you're sadly mistaken. I love Issa Rae. I love the quality and the content of what she creates. I love Ava DuVernay. I love the quality and the content of what she creates. I love Lena Waithe. There are a lot of black people who create, and I love their stuff. So just because I don't like Tyler's stuff doesn't mean that I'm a hater. If you feel like you got a bandwagon and like everything just because everybody said that they like it, then that's your business. But I don't like his stuff because of the reasons that I just said.
But Craig, we all know that there's things that we need I just feel like that in this time frame that we in this climate that we're in, we really do need to be supporting our black folks that's doing it. We got to.
And I do, I'm always talking about supporting.
But that doesn't mean that they're above reproach or above
exactly.
Above.
My thing is, when your platform is that massive, you have to do better with the quality and the content that you're putting out. I shouldn't see the boom microphone hanging down. You got enough money to pay people to pay attention to continuity. And when I say continuity, Brandy, what I mean is, in one scene, you have somebody with a pair of diamond earrings on, and then the next scene, she got on hoops. Like, there's nobody there to catch that. This is supposed to be happening in the same day, in the same moment. I can give you several examples. I can point you to several examples in several movies where he's done this. The lighting is never really right. and I ain't even got to get into the wigs and the costuming, but like the production itself is just not quality. You know what I'm saying? So there are a lot of people whose stuff that I love.
Well, I mean, I've seen him improving, down the line, like as it been going on. I've seen him, attempt to make more improvement. But Craig, it's just like, oh, that's Tia texting me. Hold on. I wanted to just say that, it's just, you be trying to get there, Craig, just like with me, Craig, I'm always trying to improve. Like I'm always trying to do something always, and that might be a fault of mine that I'm always trying to be in somewhere trying to fix it or whatever, or I'm going back and watching it and be like, well, maybe I need to fix this, or maybe I need to do this, or trying to fix, like, I have been trying to fix the sound, the light, and all this stuff for the longest, but I still worked and trying to get the process together. Have I tried to cut corners and stuff like this and go into a frugal route with stuff? Yeah, I have, but I've come to find out that you just got to go ahead on and to your point, you have to go ahead on and spend the money, put the money into the project and put the quality into the project so that the project can quality. People are always going to read you.
Yeah, for sure.
But you just got to give them less, or because no matter if the quality is perfect, you're gonna find a wrinkle.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's not about me. That's what I'm saying. It's not about me not liking the quality of liking his work. It really is about the packaging of the work too. That's really that's the overarching thing for me. And it's just like with Black businesses. I'm always talking about supporting Black businesses, but I also do not believe that I have to support a business just because they're Black. I support Black businesses because you do well, because you have a great product, you have great service. I'm not going to support you just because you're Black. No, you need to do right by me as a customer too.
You're correct, because I'm always that way. Like a majority of the things that I advertise here on the show are definitely, Black owned and Black operated businesses. And just like I was yesterday when I was doing the show, I was talking about how Balt Vodka. Make sure y'all visit www.baltvodka.com and get your Balt and use my code TS Madison. Like Balt Vodka sends me a big package of stuff, and it's just like, I'm like, this, if you want to advertise for you, don't send me no little bowl over here and then think that I'm supposed to spruce this bowl up. Send me the things. If you don't pay me to do advertisement or whatever, we got some type of partnership. That's my name on the line too. But even putting that stuff out there. That's why I'm real finicky about them wigs. I don't do everybody's wigs. I don't do everybody's stuff like that, because it's just like I wear the wigs I wear. Like I like my youth beauty wigs. I love my youth beauty. This is a youth beauty unit right here. We added some hair to it, some youth beauty hair. We added to it. But the products that I like to use them. So if I'm telling you about a product, I'm like, I use the stuff, but also. And I'm not shading these people, but there's a company that I use for my skin, like the skincare product. I don't like their shipping time. I'm like, I order with y'all Friday. Why 3 Fridays from now I'm just not getting it? I'm like, listen, I don't want to put y'all on blast, but it's like I want to shop with y'all because you are African American people, and not only that you're African American people, you got a quality product for Black skin. Because I also need this shit because I'm Black, so I need it for my Black skin. You got a good product, but that don't mean that you still, that you're going to ship me around and then you're going to add, $5 extra or $10 extra because you got a good product and then take 3 or 4 weeks to ship the shit. So that's just the way I feel about you.
Brenda Hogan said, Craig, I wouldn't have even explained. Fuck them. Okay. But no, I did want to clarify, because communication is our partner, clarity is our friend. But it is what it is. Yeah, that's that.
Yeah. Well, you a Black business too, Craig, and you do you do exceptionally well in your shipping of the book?
Sure do. I don't play. I do not play. Do not play.
Baby, they is still over here tearing Tyler up. Oh my God.
Yeah, they tearing him up.
Baby, they is lighting into the children. Why are they lighting into the children like that?
And here's what I would say. I salute him for creating a lane of his own. I really do. And for building the career that he's built. I just want to see better work. To me, I think his best work was The Family That Prays. That was with what's the white lady's name? Kathy Bates and
Well, he had to step it up. The budget was different.
Alfred Woodard, right? So
When
like,
you got
I think-
when you got Kathy Bates involved, the budget became different. You can get
Yes.
all those stage play girls all day. Those girls that you could pay motherfucking nickels and peanuts and quarters to, but bitch, when you get there and you reach out to Hollywood royalty, you know, like the pay has to be different. So you got to step the production quality up.
Right.
For me, I like the way they did for colored girls.
Oh.
I like for colored girls.
The movie?
Yeah.
Oh, girl, I know I got to go. That was trash. Because Intozaki, I can't think of her last name, the woman who wrote the book, who wrote the play. No, that's not. I'm thinking about Push. I'm thinking about Push.
Oh, you talking about Precious?
Yeah, I'm mixing it up, but
that's Lee Daniels.
Right, but I'm mixing it up. But what I was gonna say was, for Color Girls, I hated the movie because the play, there was a lot of symbolism and metaphors in the play. Like, for example, for those of you who saw the movie, remember when Loretta Devine showed up at her boyfriend's front door and she was holding the plant, and she says, "It's not my job." I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember exactly what she said. But
somebody almost walked off with all my stuff.
And she said something about, "It's not my job to plant this flower, to make this flower grow." But in the book or in the play, it wasn't an actual plant, people. It was metaphoric for the relationship. It's not my responsibility to plant this relationship. But he had that lady standing at the door with a plant. Like, that was stupid. And that's what I'm saying. He dumbs shit down. He dumbs shit down for my girl who I had to pull together a moment ago. Like, it's like you gotta make room for your viewers, your audience, to be smart enough to catch on. Like, you don't have to spell everything out. You gotta trust that they're gonna be able to connect and know what certain things are. So I mean, it was, yeah, I don't like this stuff. If you like it, good for you.
Oh.
But yeah,
I think it's very predictable. I mean, we're going from this. I think it's very predictable.
Always is.
I think it's really it's the characters are typecast. I don't like a lot of things, like the acrimony took a different turn.
I didn't even see that. I stopped watching. I think For Color Girls may have been the last thing that I saw. Now there were some pieces in there that were great. Felicia Rashad, when she pulled Kimberly Elise together, she said, "Now you have to own some responsibility in this." When the man threw her kids over the out the window, Felicia Rashad, she ate that role up. She was the one glimpse of sunlight in that movie.
Help her. And then all the people standing around looking at the children. Nobody ran over to lay their bodies down so the kids could fall on top of their body, or put no mattress. It took a long time for them to drop.
And for those girl, and for those of you who
Craig, they is saying you up, or what is they doing? Because you
right. Somebody said, "Craig, where are your movies?" Niece, they coming. Just stand still. You just go over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com.
Help her, Craig. Help her.
You just go over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com and purchase those books that will become movies one day, because they are all 5-star.
Help her, Craig. Help her.
Go on over to CraigTheWriterStewart.com. But I don't even remember what I was about to say.
So, Craig, before we go, have you got into Lovecraft Country?
I have not watched it yet. I promise you I'm going to watch it. I keep hearing great things about it.
You must, because you're very into all things Black. That is definitely all things Black.
I keep hearing it's amazing.
So it is very bad. And I'm telling you, I talked about this yesterday, but that banishing scene that they did on Sunday night, I was very in an emotional space, like watching it, and it just points out that we as Black people have been under, unnecessary oppression and unnecessary, heinous things done to us.
I'm definitely gonna watch it. They're saying in the comments, Greg, you're gonna watch it. I'm telling you, it's on my list. We were trying to watch it the other day, but no, I promise. And last night at the when we were watching the verses with some other people, they were talking about it. So no, it's definitely on my list. I've only heard great things about it.
Yeah, it's very good. I very good. And episode 3 to me yesterday, it's Sunday, was so good.
It's on HBO.
It's on HBO, yes. Yeah.
And
have you been watching P-Valley?
My guy works on that show. He designs the sets on that show. So yes, I watch that.
Do you enjoy?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Your man?
My man.
Why don't you like saying you're my man, Chris?
I'm just used to saying my guy or my dude. Like that's it.
Your man, because you don't want to fall under that woman thing by saying
no, that's not it.
I get it. Craig, I get it. Craig, I
understand. Let me tell you this. And I'm gonna say this, and then I'm getting off of here.
I get it, Craig.
Girl, I was at the gym yesterday, and LTR walked up on me.
Wait, LTR here?
He done moved here.
Girl, you gonna be singing one of those Monica songs soon?
No, I'm not either. I'm clear about where I am.
You gonna be singing one of those Monica songs soon, honey? Kicked out the door and I smack your chick. I'm like, all right. Either LTR gonna be singing it or
Thank you guys for the cash out. Whoever.
All I'm gonna say is this: she brought a man into my brother's home. A man. Don't you dare! Oh, don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare, lady! Don't you dare! I can bring you back. I brought you right back.
I forgot I was logged in over here too.
I got you right back. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you dare, bitch! Don't you dare!
I completely forgot I was logged in.
Good, baby. And I brought you right on here. You tried to log out on me real swiftly. Don't you dare! Don't you
Bye, crazy.
Oh. Yes, child. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we done came to the end of the show, child. I had to do 2 days in a row because, baby, I'm taking Wednesday off. I might because I got some shit to do. I would like to say thank you to Tafu, to Tassi. Thank you, baby. Dominique Brown. Yes, God, honey. Stephen Brown. Thank you, baby. Sonia G. Yes. And Lawan. Thank you, baby. Thank you very much. Thank you for all of your Cash App donations this morning. I thank you very much for those. Our show this morning was sponsored by Taja Renee Collections. Please run that and then bring me back so I can give y'all some information. Well, no, we'll do that all at the end. Make sure y'all shop in Bulk Vodka if y'all want to get all y'all beverage needs, honey. All y'all alcoholic beverage needs, honey. You must shop at Bulk Vodka, bulkvodka.com, and use my code TS Madison, honey. Because, bitch, this will fuck you up right here. Your mouth will get loose. You think your bowels loose. Bitch, your mouth will get looser than those bowels, honey. After a milkshake, girl, I'm telling you, bitch. I'm telling you, that mouth will get loose, reckless, or whatever. You just keep a ball of mace in your pocketbook after you drink this Bulk right here, bitch, because it'll give you courage. It'll give you courage. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I had a really good morning chopping it up with you guys or whatever. I may take tomorrow off. I don't know. It all depends on if Mo got to go get it. Mo, when you got to get your car?
They still haven't gone to go pick it up. Don't blame me. I'm blaming them. They're supposed to go pick it up for you.
Mo, I'm confused. How they supposed to pick up your car, Mo?
Okay, because I'm just gonna buy a used car, with the money, but they have to go to the auction to go get it.
Wait, so wait. So the insurance company got to go out to the auction.
Not the insurance company. I have a friend that's going to help me get to get a car. The money that the insurance company is going to give me, I'm going to use to get another car. And my friend was actually going to be going to the auction to go get the car, to go auction for the car. And he hasn't gone.
So who got the check, Mo? Have you got the check yet for the total car?
No, it's supposed to come in this week.
Okay, so don't give the check to your friend Nigerian too.
Yeah, but I'm not giving.
Don't give him that check, Mo.
I'm not giving him the check. They're gonna get the car. Like they're gonna use the money to get the car. And once they get the car, wait.
So they're not gonna drive you out there to get the car?
Nah, they going themselves to get it.
And you just got to give them the check.
No, after they bring the car and after they fix the car, then I'll pay them.
Mo, so how many more weeks you ain't gonna be here to the desk?
I'm trying to get here by the end of this week. I'm trying to get it for the end of this week. But I have to, I'm trying to, I keep texting them and calling them every day to see what's going on, why they haven't been able to go get it. And he's just been coming up with more and more different reasons why.
Mo, this is why you need a woman in your life that's going to drive you out there and do the, see, if you had a woman that's on top of her business, you would have had a car. First of all, your friend right here, that your boss is a woman, I'd have been all on top of them. First of all, the insurance company, you would have been in the rental. You wouldn't have missed a day of work. That's one. This how I know you foreign. You wouldn't have missed a day of work, one. And then two, your motherfucking ass, I would have been all on top of that damn car. Where your mama ain't on top of these people?
Oh, my mom be on top of these people.
Oh, well, because your mom is a woman.
No, I don't really bother my parents about stuff like this.
Mo, did somebody on here got AJ say, baby, State Farm, wired me my money promptly. I don't mess with those online insurance. AJ, Mo got State Farm. I don't know which version. I don't know if it's the Nigerian version of State Farm, but he got State Farm.
Because I had to send them, I had to do the paperwork and everything. So when I sent it in, they're going over the paperwork, and then they said they have to go collect the car too. So once they collect the car, then we're good. So that's what I'm really waiting for.
I'm so confused. So you gonna send your friend out there to the auction?
Yeah, because it's his and his dad's business where they go to auctions, they pick up cars, and they basically like fix them and then they resell it. So because I'm like real close to them and whatnot, they're going to help me get a car, fix it up, and then I just have to pay them how much ever it costs for the car and for them to fix it up.
So you ain't gonna go look at the car, Mo. You just gonna trust the people to get you. You gonna just trust them to go out there to get you. I need to look you up, Miss Mary. Miss Mary will get on that telephone with you, honey. Y'all will be out there in the new car. That check would have came in there, Miss Mary. You'd have been out. Miss Mary would have went out there right with get that car. Listen. Mo, you need to. I need to call you because I'm confused. Because you missing. You gonna fuck around and miss days out of work. Because I'm tired of this virtual shit right here. I need you over there at the desk. And you ain't got no car.
Well, like I said, I tried to talk to State Farm about extending the rental because I never got the rental, and they just started giving me some BS. So I don't even feel like dealing with them. They just said it was because of the contract that I signed with them that I'm only able to get the car for 7 days.
Well, in 7 days, you ain't been in the car, Mo. You done already had the car accident. You ain't been in the car 1 day.
And that's what I told him. I said I haven't even been in the car once. Like I haven't even gotten the car because when I went up there, they said that they couldn't see who was giving me the rental. And so they said, well, there's nothing we could do because you signed the contract and you still have to return the car on the 7th. I mean, not on the 7th, but on the 1st of September. I was like, well, there's no point. Why would I have to return it if I never even used it? He said, well, that's what it says on the contract.
Wait, you ain't never picked up the damn car. Okay, I got to get on the telephone with these people. I got to call these people for you, Mo, because you need a real colored bitch to be on the phone. Hello? You need two bitches. You need Kelly Ann and then Kelly Ann with the E. I need to put hello. I need to say, hold on a moment. Let me get my daughter that handles all the work. Yes, good morning. Hi. Mo, you just got to give me your first name, your last name, even though I know it, I don't know how to pronounce it, goddammit. Mo, this sound crazy. What's going? This ain't right.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna call. I'm gonna call him again. I'm gonna call State Farm again and see what's going on about this thing because, like I said,
and this state, you show this is State Farm and not Farm State.
yeah,
This State Farm Insurance, not Farm State now.
it's State Farm Insurance. Yes, it is.
Mo, what's your sign? You a Libra?
Yeah.
Which part of Libra you is? Because you ain't my part.
I'm like in the middle of the month.
You middle month Libra. You ain't Scorpio Libra.
Nah.
You ain't violent.
Nah, I'm not violent.
Your scale don't tip all the way to the violent side and stay. Cause you know I'm Scorpio Libra. I'm the last day.
No, I'm 16.
Oh, but you close.
Yeah, but it doesn't come. It doesn't really come out. That's like, unless it's like, yeah, it takes a lot for it to come out. Though.
Oh, this should be a lot. You don't have no car. They got a check waiting on you.
No, the check is coming. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna call them and see if they got the information yet, because I had to mail them. I had to mail them my what do you call it? You know, basically, when you have the car, it's in your name, then you have to sign off the paperwork and then send it back in for them to, basically take the car. So that's all I had to do. They had to mail it to me, and then I had to fill out the information and then send it back to them.
Hold on, here you go. Crown by Bria said, I used to work for them. You need to call the claim department and ask for the person that's handling your claim and ask for them to issue another rental car agreement for this claim since you haven't. You ain't got no rental car. So you ain't never get no rental car.
Right.
Crown by Bria, you need to inbox me and give me the information so I can be on the phone cussing them motherfucking hoes out, because I will cuss them out. Now I can cuss real black and I can cuss real very what you call it, Wilson, the Wilson sisters. I'm gonna write a letter. Somebody said once the car is declared total, the rental has to be returned. But he never got the rental, LaShonda. He never got the rental. They asked, did you fax the information in? Hold on, because y'all, baby, they give you the information over here in the comments. It says, sound like most signed the contract at the rental car, but he never went and picked the rental car up.
No, okay, so basically, when I basically called the insurance people, right, and told them about my car and the claim and getting all the claim and stuff, right, they told me that, okay, that we got a rental for you, this is that, blah, blah, blah. So I did, okay, so that's basically it. They gave me the claim number and everything for the, for my accident and for the, and to get everything situated for my car. So they said you can go ahead to any Hertz, what you call it.
Well, what they send you to Hertz for? That's the highest motherfucking rental car place in the world. Why they send you to Hertz and not Budget or not Alamo?
I don't know. They said I guess they have a contract or something with Hertz that they send all their customers to Hertz, I guess. I really don't know. So I said, okay.
So Mo, you sure this is State Farm and not Stat Foom?
It's State Farm.
STATEFARM?
Yes. And then when I went up to her to get the car, they pulled up my information. But then they said the information that they had doesn't show them the name of the insurance company that's giving me the rental.
Which is State Farm.
Which is State Farm, and that's what I told him. I said State Farm is the one that's supplying supplying me this rental. He said that, well, on the information that we have on our computers, it doesn't show who it is. So they said I should call State Farm and tell them that they need to send me another rental.
You ain't never get the first rental though.
Right, but they said I should call State Farm so they can, what do you call it? What's the word? So they can register me another rental to use, since the one that they obviously sent me didn't have the proper information on it. So I called State Farm. I said, I need you guys to send me another. I need you guys to, give me another rental, because Hurt said that, the information wasn't complete and that I would need it for another 7 days. They said that there's nothing that they can do because we already something about signing a contract, and that it's part of the contract that once it's the first of the month, then you're out of luck. There's nothing that they can do about it. I said, well, I never even picked up the first rental that you guys are giving me. So there's no way that, what am I supposed to do? They said, well, you can still pick it up today, but you're still going to have to, you can still pick up the rental today, but you still have to, return it on the first.
Mo, wait a minute. Wait. When I say Lavender Spirit just gathered me really fast, Lavender, you ain't had to do it like that. Mo, I'm sorry. Lavender came through and gathered it up real quick now. We can't see. Wait, Mo, I'm sorry, love you. I know you my friend. But Lavender came through and gathered it up real quick. Lavender say, it's the policy of your African name or your American name. He ain't got but one name, Lavender. He ain't got but one name. That's the only guy good. Mo, we got to get, this is confusing to me because you ain't even had no car you haven't had no rental car, period. Yeah, we got to get you some help, Mo. And I don't want to call up in there. I don't want to call up in there cussing these people out, you know what I'm saying? And then they tell me, they ask me who you is. And I'm like, honey, Mr. Jolliffe, that's me. You get what I'm saying? Because I definitely get it real deep. At least I could be a man or a woman on the phone. Hello? I could be either that. I could be either one of them. Hello? 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 Hi. I could be a Jenna. I could be a Jenna or a Kelly Ann. Yes, hello. However you need. But yeah, we gonna have to. Oh, yes, right there, you Webb. Yes. Hello. No, they say leave you alone. Mo, you need some help in this. Who work at State Farm? Somebody that work at State Farm need to help Mo out, because this is ridiculous. Mo ain't had no rental car or nothing. He need to have a rental car.
At your spotlight cam.
They telling me to call them people. Thank you, Edward Taylor. They telling me to call them people. Yeah, Glenda, here go Glenda. There you go. Glenda Jackson say, Mo, are you trying to get out of work? Mo, just tell me you don't want to come around here no more now. Shit, that's all. Just tell me you want to do it virtual from now on out. Because you
Really?
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody say, call me now. Who is this? I'm looking at the comment. Mo, you need somebody. Y'all need to, Mo, you need to type down there in the comments so they can help you out. Is you logged in on your Facebook or whatever? Somebody need to help you out, because if I call over there, you may not never have no insurance nowhere in America again. Because I may call in there and fuck up your whole thing, calling there, tearing them people up and driving over there. Because I drive over there with you. We'll get in the car and drive there. Why y'all? What the fuck is you hoes playing? I ain't got no car. I done had an accident 2 weeks ago, and y'all bitches ain't gave me. I ain't got my check or no damn fucking rental car. Nothing. They said people to come and say somebody help Mo. Please. They say steak food. Steak food. They said drop your cash out, Mo. They don't want to help you. Mo, they said drop your cash out down there. They want to help you out. And y'all need to help Mo with some information. Who is Miss Diva Doll? Who number that is, Diva Doll? Who is that? Hold on. Mo, as you read the comments, the people trying to help you.
Yeah, I see.
Hold on. State Farm only pays for the rental while the car is being repaired. Once they deem it a total loss, I had to return the rental. But Trina, babe, he don't have no car. They ain't gave him no rental car. He ain't got no rental car because he'd have been to work in that rental car. Now, unless he got that motherfucking rental car over there telling me he ain't got the rental Mo. If you done already went over there and picked up that motherfucking rental car Mo on the motherfucker, and you ain't coming to work by that shit, I'm gonna fuck you up all the way.
If I had a rental car, I would be in this house right now.
Where you'll be at?
I would have been there, and then after that, I would have been running errands.
Okay, here go. AJ says if Mo is getting a check in the mail, no, they wouldn't mail me my check. No.
Yeah, they mailed it to me.
And so did an adjuster come out? Somebody's nature lover called it their city farm.
Well, they should have come out because the wreckage place, whatever it's called.
Yeah, his car was totaled. Mo, they say call Diva Doll. Wait a minute, they said now Maddie, Mo is in Nigeria. Is his car in his Uncle Dave? No, it's in his name. He a good Nigerian. When I first met Mo, I hugged his neck, and then my social security number vanished, and then I got it back after he shook my hand. He gave it back. Mo is a good he a good dude. Yes, Ulysses said you should have got a rental car the next day. They say smarter. Oh no! Oh, y'all is y'all ain't finna do my Mo like this. Now we all know that I just got a full into the transmission in their feet. Get the walking Mo. Baby. Mo, why they give y'all Nigerian folks such a hard time?
I don't even know.
And they dean, here it go. I had a rental for a week, and then when they deemed it total, they told me to return the rental or they're going to report it stolen. They told me at 5 p.m. that day. God damn. Y'all, I ain't fucking with State Farm. Hold on. Oh shit, we talking about Jamie. You late, Jamie. Now we'll say that for tomorrow. We done talked about that, baby. You say it's your Uncle Frida. We got to talk about that. I'm gonna do a call and show Mo. You should have got a rental. The justice should have came out right. Once they cut the check, because they don't provide the rental no more. But he ain't got the check yet, AJ. He don't have the check. He ain't got the check, and he ain't got no car. It said Robert Thompson said, "What's up, babe?" It says it sounds like you missed the window to get a rental car while the claim was processed. It's Miss Diva Doll. Mo, what you gonna have to call Miss Diva Doll. Miss Diva Doll work at the insurance place. They say Miss Diva Doll do all the insurances all across on the East Coast. She do all East Coast insurance, honey. Miss Diva Doll is the East Coast insurance girl. Okay, Mo, you better go through and take some of this information before they trying to help you out now. All right, y'all. We done come to the show. We done tried to help Mo. I hope the God Mo get over here real soon, honey. You know. Oh, Trenton said he worked there. Hold on. The lady was correct. His best option is to call and speak with the claims handler, request an additional rental agreement. We missed the rental window with the original agreement. Okay, see, more people helping you now.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do as soon as we get off here. I'm gonna call because I'm instead of calling State Farm, I'm gonna call the claim handler instead. Because I think that's where I messed up. I just call State Farm instead of calling the claim handler.
Well, Trenton and Miss Diva Dog sound like they know what's going on. So it looked like they got the best advice for you. You got to call and speak with the claims handler. Who you know your claims handler name?
Yeah, I got their information with me.
Oh, okay. All right, y'all. Hikari told me to do a 3-way call to help Mo. Mo don't want me on that call. I'm telling you, they won't give Mo no insurance nowhere else in the world. Mo wouldn't even be able to go out and get dental insurance. Mo wouldn't be able to get nothing. I cuss them motherfucking people out so bad, especially about me not having no motherfucking car. You bitches is crazy. I got to work and y'all bitches over here playing with my livelihood like that. Get out of my motherfucker. Ooh. I'll be on that phone like that all day because I done it. All right. To cut you a check. That's right. That's right. On the phone. That's right. Y'all don't do business over the phone like that either. I need to hit me a bitch if I need to. I love you too, Harajuku. Harajuku, yes. This Diva Dog say, Mo, you bullshitting. Baby, they tear you up, Mo. They trying to help you, but they said it ain't adding up 1 and 1 ain't making 2. Yeah, they say the medical just should have been calling you too, Mo. I know your neck and your back hurt. They say you got a motherfucker, you got that one track spinning around in your car still right now. They say your neck and your back hurting, so you need to get over there and call. You after you call 911, you call 411 pain. Did you do that?
No, I didn't. To be honest, I didn't even call. I didn't do. No, after the accident, I just went home. Because I was basically okay. I just had a couple of scratches, and like I said, my neck is fine now. So.
All right, y'all. We don't come to the end of the show. My head is. I done got a headache now, Mo. You done something my head to hurt with this shit. I'm confused as a motherfucker. I thought I was confused when I got up this morning. I'm extra confused now. Shit. I felt like you got me feeling like I first did when I stood up in the mirror, honey. After my first boob job. What the hell is going on? Somebody say he ain't no real African, honey, because you supposed to be scamming. He don't do that. Mo say. Mo feel God. He feel God. Trenton said if he can't get his claims handler to make moves, he needs to request that person's super to do an additional review of previous agreement. Okay, thank you, Trenton. Thank you. Thank y'all for trying to help Mo out. Y'all listen. Thank y'all very much. They say help is on the way, Mo. Help is on the way. All right. I love you guys. We had a good day. We had a good time. I don't know. I want to come back tomorrow. I don't know what Mo gonna be. I'm tired of doing this virtual shit, honey. I need Mo over there where I can pour more up a drink. You know what? They ain't gonna pour you no more drink because you may hit some. No, he gotta wait for that check. He better not buy that car sight unseen though. Come on, Terrell Davis. Okay, don't trip. Remember, he's African. I am gonna be in there. I actually probably gonna be in there tonight because, bitch, we got to gossip about some other stuff. Okay, all right, guys. I got a meeting in now. Mo, did you get that email I told you about yesterday?
Yeah.
You got it?
I'm gonna print it out and then fax it to you or something.
Yeah, because I need you to have to be moving around for that too. You know, days are counting down.
Right.
Okay.
I'll I'll have it to you. I'll have it to you by Thursday.
Well, when is you gonna have? What day you gonna have the car here? All right, y'all. All right. All right. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna run all that stuff to the end. Yeah, I did talk about the gummies, Kim Robinson. You know, I talked about the gummies because I took me a gummy. Here it go. I'm gonna eat me a gummy right in front of y'all. These gummies good. I be eating these gummies up like they goddamn like they candies. Me and Miss Mary be over there fucking these gummies up, honey. I already ate one barber. Make sure y'all visit www.goligummies.com. And use code TS Madison Hitchin to get your Goli Gummies. I take my Goli Gummies every day. Every single day. All right, y'all. I love you guys. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Patreon. I'll see y'all either tonight or tomorrow. If I don't come live tomorrow, I'll be in the Patreon or tonight, whatever. But I'll see y'all. I got some business to take care of right now. I love you guys. And I'll talk with you soon.
Is it on? Is it on, honey? Is this bitch recording? What's up, everybody? Let me introduce you to a new makeup brand by Taja Renee. Taja Renee Collection is an elegant beauty brand that promotes self-love through beauty. Self-love is the best love, baby. Ain't nothing like a good beat that will uplift your spirit. Shop today for a hot lip color or hot lip gloss for every day of the week. When you look good, you feel good, bitch. Now listen, for 10% off, use code Madison10. That's Madison 10. Follow Taja Renee Collections on Instagram at Taja_Renee_Collections or Facebook at Taja Renee C. That's TAJARENEEC. Yes, God, honey.
Oh. Quit talking. Do ball too. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-one exclusive content behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there. Me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton. And you'll be glad you did. I promise.
You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You want talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. You wanna shop? It's on me. Sex on the phone. Call me. You wanna talk? Darling, I'm on the hotline. You know you can get it. Hello, I can do you right. Girl, you tired of looking.
This has been a TS Madison and RDE Multimedia Group presentation. Hey guys, if you just enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/TS Madison Hinton. Or if you're already here, click that bell up there, one of them, and subscribe so that you don't miss this or any other excellent content that I have for you. Don't meet me here, beat me here. Ciao.